Okay, so I found this town here. It's called Laurel's Crossing. So let's see what's going on in this place. Agor Irenbond.
Step into the light.
Name's Agor. I try to keep tabs on lamplighters in the field and assess what areas of Halifal may be in need of their aid. The Dawn Tower fell dark at Velhan's claim a few weeks ago. Based on what's been happening around Halifal, it's probably because of the rising tide of Kobus. Lamplighters, Tanar, and Amira are heading there. But this might be more than even 2 lamplighters together can handle. Will you meet them there and help them restore the light at Velhan's claim?
Always be prepared.
This guy now sends me to go help out Amira? I was wondering, how come I don't get the option to help out Amira? Now I actually do get to go help out Amira. This is great. Hello?
We burn brightly together. Don't despair.
Hey, are you looking for a great meal? Are you willing to wade through the mud to get it? Go see Dolina. She'll sort you out. Don't bother trying to convince her to leave that hollow, though. Believe me, we've all tried. Why someone would leave the safety of the light for that? She seems to do it right, though.
Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
Alright, I want to go help out Amira. Because I want her to get out of there and get home to Orin. I'm not okay with just leaving her to deal with a whole bunch of Kobus. I can handle Kobus! I'm like, look, let me handle them so that you're safe, because if anything happens to you, Orin will never forgive me. I have not gone to light the Velhan's claim Dawn Tower before. I wonder if I'll meet Velhan himself. That may not be the honor that you think it is, Amira. What? Every Arathi knows about Velhan's leadership on the Day of Darkness. True, every Arathi knows the story.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
May the shadows pass you by.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Tanar, and this is Amira. Oh, yes, we've already met, remember? Oh, yes, that's right. You were here because of her boyfriend. The Dawn Tower of Velhan's claim went dark a while ago, and with all that's been happening, we're only just getting here to help. We did some scouting, and it seems that the area is overrun with Kobus. I imagine that Velhan's holed up inside instead of fighting them off. Good thing for his people that we're here, and it's better still to have you along helping.
Find joy in the flame's light.
Everything rises and falls on leadership. With a good leader, a unit can achieve almost anything. With a bad leader, chaos ensues and success moves out of reach. I've seen that firsthand. Without leaders, the Kobus siege will break like a wave and everything else we do here becomes easier. I've seen 3 Kobus who seem to be leading the others. Let me mark their locations on your map. Deal with them and we'll be much more able to help Velhan's claim.
Don't despair. The shadows sense it.
When we were scouting before you arrived, we saw a lot of cages set up around Velhan's claim. Typically, the Kobus use those to hold their victims until they're needed for a ritual sacrifice. Those sacrifices lead to lots of other dark activities, not the least of which is eating the victims. Let's get ahead of all that. Take my torch and destroy the cages so that we don't have to see that happen to anyone from Velhan's claim.
For the Empire.
We'll try to fight through to Velhan's claim, while you soften the Kobus assault.
They'll be relieved to see a pair of lamplighters. Well, they'll be glad to see one of us at least.
What do you mean, Tanar?
I'll explain on the way, Amira. I get the feeling Tanar has a background that we don't know about. Oh my gosh! It always happens. The moment I have a quest that's like, hey, click on this.
Devour.
Sharp Fang.
Devour.
Shut up. I'm really starting to wonder, like, if there's really nothing more to these guys other than
I don't have a target.
I was hoping to be able to use this on more than one cage, but apparently I can't. Nope, never mind, it did work. For some reason, that didn't hit the other one. Oh, there are captives over here.
Violence.
Okay, so these guys are just simply using them to get me, is what I'm noticing. Also, what is this? A jar of mucus. Ew. Oh, combined offering of pure water. Oh. So that's where you get okay. Because I had seen the offering of water thing, and I was like, what is... That's something I'll take care of, like, off camera when I start, like, doing more achievements and such. Alright, now where are these other guys? Droop fin. Bristle spine. There's Droop fin.
Light's fault.
Oh yes, of course. Blame the light. Then again, considering what we're probably going to find out, maybe we will end up blaming the light. Just saying.
Target.
Bones. Animate bones.
Tainar, long time. What brings you here to my part of Halifal? Your dawn tower is unlit, Velhan. Amira and I came to investigate.
It's an honor to meet you, Duke Velhan. Tainar has told me much about his service with you. I've heard the stories as well.
Of course. We can deal with the Cobus, but you are welcome to assist if you choose.
May Beladar stay in the light.
Excellent. That will put us and the Cobus on a more even footing, at least in terms of leadership. They still outnumber us by a lot, but one thing at a time.
If the shadows find you, call.
Greetings, outsider.
Please, there will be time to talk later. Right now I need your help to find Maximilian. What can you tell me about this place? Well, after I was decorated for my leadership as captain of the Indomitable, I decided to retire from military life. I wanted to build something, to lead people into a calmer, safer life. Outside of Meroldar, and under the light of Beladar. I found several like-minded families, and we founded Velhan's Claim together several years back. We were really beginning to thrive before this Cobus attack. We've been waiting them out for several weeks. They'll leave soon, I'm sure, and perhaps even sooner with your help.
Stay alert.
Good work. Without their cages, the Cobus won't be able to take prisoners. No prisoners means no foul rituals, and preventing those gives us a much better chance of saving the people at Velhan's Claim.
Always be prepared.
Regardless of what history that Tainar and Velhan have between them, we need to take care of the people here at Velhan's Claim. Will you please check in with the families here? Let them know that we're here to help. See if they're worried or need anything, and reassure them that the Lamplighters will drive back the Cobus.
Stay alert.
In hardship, kindness.
This is a big task, even for a pair of Lamplighters. There are a lot of Cobus surrounding Velhan's Claim.
What's the history with you and Velhan?
There's definitely history, but my history is not the public version. That paints him as a hero. Velhan was my captain back in the service on the Indomitable. We were out on patrol looking for any signs of encroaching threats, Nerubians, Fungarians, or anything else that might come at us from these caverns we were still getting to know. We had not encountered the Cobus yet. Things went well enough for most of our patrol until the crystal changed. What happened when the crystal darkened? This was the first time that it had ever happened. After years of study unwavering light, we all froze. None of us had any idea what this meant. Velhan was the first to move, after I'm not sure how long. He said that we had to get back to Mereldar to protect the city from whatever was happening. Brave, I guess, but without Biladar's light, we hit an outcropping of rock that we couldn't see. Broke it loose, in fact. It crashed into the water down below, but not before tearing our envelope and putting a hole in the bow. That was the start of a wild ride down. Two things that you should not combine: falling and darkness. Not all of us lived through it. But our impact was not the end of the nightmare. What else could go wrong? You would think that would be the worst, but Velhan learned the wrong lesson from what happened. Instead of evaluating before acting, he chose not to act. We were in a broken ship. Many of us were injured, and when we should have started finding our way to safety, he decided that we should stay and wait for help. And for the first time, the Cobus were coming ashore. We couldn't even see them in the darkness. Our first indication of trouble was the screams of a crewmate carried away. The report that Velhan made back at Mereldar was very different from what happened. I see. Interesting. Huh.
Walk in the light.
I can understand why Tanar is not too keen about his former captain. And that what really happens is not really what the public knows. But I think many of us can understand that idea.
Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
We're all down here together.
When the star shifts, seek shelter.
Veladar shine on you.
So it's all very
Stay
similar
conducted in the
dialogue
light,
here.
Vigilant in the light.
We're just going through kind of reassuring
We're
all of
down
them.
here together.
Walk in the light.
What I'm curious about is this Maximilian guy.
Hardship
I assume this is
comes.
someone who also served with them back then.
We burn brightly together. May Baladar stay in the light.
Or not? Oh, Maximilian is his son. My dad is going to take care of them. He's a hero. I'm going to be one too, just like him. I sure hope you're right, Max. There are a lot of Cobus out there.
Have you seen any spooky stuff?
Hi, I'm Max. My dad is the leader here, and he's a great hero. Don't you worry, Max. The Lamplighters will... Oh, I know. Everything's gonna be fine. My dad will beat the Cobus here, just like he did when the crystal first went dark. He's just waiting for the right time. I hope I can be a hero just like him someday.
Always have a shadow, buddy.
Yeah, I think we're about to see... You know, there's a saying. You don't really know somebody until things get really bad. And then you see their true colors. But the Cobus aren't just going away if you wait long enough. Tanar, we don't have a choice. This is a farming community. We left our arms in Mereldar to live in peace. I'm the only one here with the proper equipment for a battle. And yet you're holed up here instead of defending your people. Some things never change, Velhan. Enough, Tanar! Risk your life fighting the Cobus if you wish, but we will wait them out. Wait them out. Wow, you are... I'm tempted to use the word coward on you.
You carry your torch, you light the city.
We're here to help, but I've learned in the past that there are times hope and reassurance can be the most urgent need. I've already killed the Perch Father.
While you were talking with the residents, Taynor and I have determined what our next steps are going to be. We need to give the people room to breathe, but we also need to prepare them to fight.
Beware the shadows.
It seems that Velhan and his followers hoped that they could just simply live here in peace. They were so sure they could. In fact, that they didn't bring any weapons with them. This is a problem, with the Kobus attacking now, but the Kobus can actually solve it for us. They brought plenty of spears for their siege on Velhan's claim, and a spear will skewer a Kobus just as well as a human. Head out there and gather some spears for the people. And they won't have to be so afraid.
Always be prepared. We are the seekers of light. When the star shifts, seek shelter.
Don't despair. The shadow.
The problem I see is the Kobus. There's just so many of them. Everyone here was serving in the Empire's military when we arrived in Halifal. They may be rusty now, but they've all trained before and know how to be dangerous. But we just need to eliminate every disadvantage, including the Kobus numbers. So head out there and even up the numbers. Amir and I will keep everyone safe here.
Beladar shine on you.
Sure! I mean, you're asking a demon hunter to just go out and clear out an army of Kobus. Sure, I can do that. Keep in mind, there's a number of our classes that we're just like, yeah, sure, I got this. Because some of our classes are just, you know, forces to be reckoned with. And that's just a fact. Seriously, some of our classes in lore are death walking. Like, demon hunters, death knights, warlocks, mages. You send us out against an army of Kobus, and that army's going down. And I like that this is a quest that kind of shows us that he's like, look, they have massive numbers. That's an advantage. But if we send you out against them, they lose that advantage. That's how much he recognizes that we are someone who can go out there and thin out the numbers of an army. Terran saw that in us, and he was like, I am sending you out. Go get him.
I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
I really hope that...
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Shut up. I really hope... I'm scared something's going to happen to Amira here. I really hope Amira survives this questline. Because what I want is we finish this questline, she survives, she goes back to that farm, and we see her with Orin. I want to see that happen so badly. Just to show... I love it when it shows that when we do these questlines, there's actual impact. Like, we actually cause change. It's one of the biggest problems with MMOs, is when you do things and you feel like you did nothing. Like you accomplished nothing or you changed nothing. And I'm seeing us actually cause change or have effect on what's going on here. And that was the case with some of those other quest lines, you know? And I want to see that continue here.
There is always hope if we choose to look for it.
You know, I've hated the Kobus ever since that they were dragging my fellow stalwarts into the night as dinner guests. Hopefully, because of the work that you have done, that will not happen to any of the citizens of Velhan's claim.
If the shadows find you, call.
For the Empire.
Good work. This is exactly what we need to not just drive the Kobus back today, but to make sure the people of Velhan's claim can defend themselves in the future.
May the shadows pass you by.
The people of Velhan's claim have been locked up inside, afraid of the dark for too long. and there's plenty of fear out there. But there are capable, strong people. These are capable, strong people. They should be driving the Cobus away, not hiding behind their walls. Get these spears to the people of Velhan's claim. They have learned to hide from their problems, but we will give them the means to take their lives back.
Stay productive in the light, vigilant in the night.
Sacred flame guide your way, friend.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise.
Here's a spear to defend
The
your
flame
home.
burns for all of us. Step into the light.
There is always hope if we choose to look for it. If the shadows find you, call. Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
So, I thought we'd better tell you where Max had gone before something bad happens. What? Maximilian is outside with the Cobus by himself? We need to rescue him!
Greetings, outsider.
I think now we'll see them acting very differently now that they're armed. There's something about knowing that you can take care of yourself, that you can handle your own problems, and you don't need anyone to rescue you. Of course, we Lamplighters will always be able to be there to help, but it's very likely that we won't be needed next time.
May the shadows pass you by.
Speak with me at once. My son is in danger.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
A lot of things went wrong when the Indomitable crashed, but the most upsetting one is that when the order was finally given to make our way back to Merildar, we couldn't honor our fallen comrades. It seems that the Cobus reanimated our fallen stalwarts, who now wander the Indomitable in a ghastly skeletal form. Take back their tinderboxes. If we can deliver those to the sacred flame, they'll finally be free after all these years.
Find joy in the flame's light.
My son is out there with the Cobus. He convinced the other kids that they should sneak out with him to fight. Said that they should be brave like my dad. When they met a Cobus, the others all ran back here while he ran onward towards the crashed ship to lead it away. I have not handled myself bravely. Whoops. The story of the Indomitable says that I was a hero. Those lies were my report. If there was ever a time to step up, it's now. But I'm no match for the Cobus alone. Come with me. Help me save Maximilian.
Stay alert.
Velhan, I hope you find Max safe. If Max... I could never live with that. Let's go. Follow me. Yeah, good job keeping up. Alright, look, let's mount up. We can reach your son faster. So this was the ship. The crash of the Indomitable led to my decision to stop fighting. Perhaps it's fate that she plays a role in me taking up my sword again. So yeah, these are your former crew who died because of your decision. I know I'm being a little harsh on him at the moment, but at the same time, I've been watching Star Trek, and I understand that when a captain makes a decision, that's a decision that you have to live with. I've seen this so far with Kirk, and I've seen it with Picard. Stay away from my son and the people of Velhan's claim! And let's just say that I don't think that his decision would have gone over well. Especially if I saw that kind of decision mirrored in, say, an episode of Star Trek where they showed that kind of decision done by either Picard or Kirk. Though the thing is, in my opinion, Picard and Kirk, neither would have made that call. Because that's just not how they are as captains. This guy would have been in an episode where they showed the difference of captains. A captain that makes the kind of call to action versus a captain who makes a call to do nothing. This guy would have been a comparison piece compared to those two. Now, I don't want to open up too much. I let them down. but together we can grant them rest. Now, I don't want to make this guy too much of a... I don't want to open this up too much, because talking about Star Trek can be a massive can of worms, depending on who you talk to. There's his son. Dad? I thought the airship would be safe, but it wasn't, so I hid here. I was scared. It's okay. We're here. Let's go home. I'm sorry, I wanted to help fight the Cobus, but they were bigger than I thought, so I ran. Wait. Hold on. Did I actually kill that thing and not even realize it? I think he got aggroed over here. Ha! I killed him and I didn't even realize it. Look at that. The Ravagers are trying to get in here and they are holding them off. Yeah, you guys do that.
In hardship, kindness. Keep an eye on the Dawn Tower.
The flame burns for us all. I wish I could have saved them that night, but I'm glad we'll be able to honor their memories. It's what we all would want if it happened to us.
We're all down here together.
I hate to think what would have happened to Maximilian without your help. I also know that I would be the same coward had you, Tanar, and Amira not come to help Velhan's claim. It's gonna be hard, but I'm going to approach everything differently going forward. Thank you. So what's the future hold for Velhan's claim? Velhan's claim was built on lies. Lies that I told and lies that I allowed people to tell around me. I take responsibility for that. It's going to be rebuilt on two things: truth and courage. The people have to know the story of the Indomitable and how I failed that night. They have to know that the claim won't be safe or idyllic. There will be more Cobus, perhaps other threats. We'll need to fight to protect it. If they wish, I will step down from leading. If they'll continue to have me, though, I will be honest with them about risks and hardships, and we'll work together to face them courageously.
May the shadows pass you by. Always be prepared.
I know it sounds trite, but I could never thank you enough for getting Max home safely. Through all of this, you've also shown me I need to be out front, leading the way for my people. I've seen there are outcomes worse than death. I can't undo the mistakes I have made in the past, but I can be certain not to repeat the pattern.
Beware the shadows.
Tanar, I know you've held a grudge against me for years. We don't have to get into it, Velhan. No. I failed you and the crew, and I covered it with lies. I can't make right what happened back then. What's more, I failed my people here when the Cobus attacked, staying back and waiting for them to leave. What? Dad, that's not true. My cowardice endangered us all, even Maximilian. I'm sorry, Max, but it is. I'm the last one that to say that you should not be hard on yourself. But you showed up today. I had to, Tanar. And things will be different going forward. It's better to charge into the darkness than hide in denial. You and this outsider helped me see that.
We burn brightly together.
The Cobus normally live deep underwater. When Belladar is at its brightest, which it looks like it's already gone back to light. I guess it only lasts for half an hour? Maybe? They don't bother. When Belladar is at its brightest, they don't bother us. Other sources of bright light will usually keep them away, but definitely weaken them. As lamplighters, we not only go into the dark to protect those in need, but we provide them the light that will keep them safe. Go set up these torches along the perimeter. They meet us up at the Dawn Tower behind Velhan's claim.
Beladar shine on you.
You know, what's funny is like when it's bright, it keeps them away, and yet they're still walking around. Just saying.
I'm out of range.
Like, they're still here.
Violence. Delicious. Devour me. Failure.
Oh. Huh. We're gonna speak to Taynar at the tower. Ah!
May Beladar stay in the light.
Lighting the Dawn Tower will give the people of Velhan's claim a real advantage over the Kobus, to say nothing of nothing their hopes and instilling courage. Let's light the sacred flame.
Walk in the light.
Duke Velhan, are you and your son ready? Indeed. May the light of this Dawn Tower drive back the Kobus. We light the sacred flame over Velhan's claim. Light to keep us truthful and courageous. Light to keep us safe. And light to remember lost friends. The sacred flame burns for us all.
Beladar shift in your favor. For the Empire.
You saved my son. You broke the spine of the attack on our home. Gave us what we need to fight. You helped me to be the leader that I pretended I was. Thank you. The Lamplighters will always have allies in Velhan's claim. Ah!
Stay productive in the light.
Oh my gosh, that got me a lot. Oh my gosh! Or maybe I read that wrong, because I was like, wait a minute, it's filling up again! I thought I just got an absurd amount of rep there. Level 10, which gets me a tabard. Next is the upgraded tinderbox neckpiece.
The flame burns for all
Alright,
of us.
Amira, I want you to go back to the farm and be with Aura now, okay? The next time I go over there, I better see you over there. I'm just saying, I want her to go over there and be safe with him, okay? You can call me a romantic if you want, but I kind of am. Oh! I did not mean to take that chicken! If this was Skyrim, the whole town would have attacked me. This work order remains unfilled. Aaliyah Hillhelm would be quite happy if you helped complete the order. Collect 10 eggs to place in the basket. Valor stones and more rep. Sure, I'll do it. Although that's a side quest I can do on my own. That's not really a actual story quest. Have you seen my glass eye? Thomas Hillhelm.
We are the holders of hope.
So you're Aaliyah. And who is this? Miral Murder Mittens. Oh, you a good kitty. What a good kitty.
Welcome to Hillhelm Farm. Each day is a battle against the encroaching darkness, but perhaps your arrival will bring a new dawn.
Find joy in the flame's light.
The Key Flame Braziers, located across the countryside, keep the darkness at bay and our people safe. Many have gone dark as the radiant remnants needed to maintain them have become hard to find. We've worked hard to ensure our brazier is always lit, but we could always use your help. Please gather remnants from our supplies and use them to help empower our family Key Flame.
Baladar shine on you. We're all down here together.
Demon Hunter. How do you know what that is? Some of the shadow leaf plants are more wrong than the rest. I don't know how to describe it better. My idiot brother Tomothy was supposed to help me get rid of these, but I haven't seen him and I can't wait. Clearly we don't want these to reproduce, so I want you to cull as many as you can find and then take their seeds. We'll burn those in holy fire to make sure that we have cut off the infestation.
Walk in the light.
A side quest that gives me Valor Stones? They do exist!
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need a target. I need to target something first.
Ah! Aha! More disturbed earth. I'm finding a bunch of disturbed earth in this area. Ah! A crushing wax thief. Alright. Now, let's see. Where are these remnant supplies? Also, eggs! It's alright, chickens. I know I accidentally killed one of you, but that's not why I'm here. It was just kind of an accident. Just saying. Ah! The thing was like, hey! Leave the supplies alone! Oh gosh! I'm about to kill another chicken! I'm sorry, chickens! It's completely accidental, I swear! Alright, there's another supply thing right there. And another one right here. And now we shall empower the flame!
I need to get closer.
You've restored the flame! Thank you! The light is back, it's safe to come out now!
There is always hope if we choose to.
So, here's some eggs.
Don't despair.
Oh, thank you very much. We've been short-handed since Aunt Gerda left us. Every bit of help is appreciated.
Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers. If the shadows
Warmth
find
of the
you,
flame already
call.
gives us hope that we can retake these lands. Please take a few of these spare remnants to help light the other nearby key flames.
Don't despair. The shadows sense it.
Only by relighting the key flames can we bring hope back to these lands. Good job culling those plants. Now if only my lazy brother would show up for work.
We're all down here together.
This pervasive darkness continues to cast shadows over our fields, hindering our harvests. Check with Kira Flamestong and see if you can help restore some order.
Beladar, shine on you.
I think this is kind of a introduction to the event. Tomothy's lynx, Miral, has been bugging me. I don't know what she wants, but it's unusual to see her without my brother. She's a great farm cat, but she's still a cat. So maybe she's just bored with Tomothy today? I don't know. Maybe Tomothy got into some sort of trouble. Can you find out what's bothering her for me?
If the shadows find you, call.
Go on, Miral. What's this? Huh? Do you mind? His bag? His lamp. Oh gosh, what's happened to her brother? Miral looks at you expectantly, then looks at the ruins, and then back to you. Then at the ruins, you get the sense that she wants you to go over there. Perhaps this is where Tomothy got lost? I'm gonna get a pet from this. Oh my god, she's so cute! Vanilla, oh my gosh! Help! By the flame, someone help!
It's too far away.
Oh, flames, bless you, stranger! Come on, Miral, we're getting out of here!
May Beladar stay in the light.
You saved my idiot brother from the darkness! Thank you!
Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
Hold on. She's so cute! Oh, I know some guildmates I have that I are going to absolutely go gaga over Vanilla here and want to add her to their collection. I can already think of several people in my guild that they're just gonna beeline for this quest just so they can get Vanilla. Oh, she's so cute! Yeah, check in with the lady who's always helping with the event, sure.
Obey the testament of Merildar. Take your leave. The Empire's light will banish the darkness.
What do you have there?
We are
Oh, this is
all
the last of those
Emperor's
pieces.
subjects. Take your leave.
This bracelet was a gift from Skyla, my sister who stayed behind. Avery yelled at me when I lost it. We had petty arguments before that, but nothing on that scale. It's probably nothing when our relationship was falling apart.
The Emperor rewards the faithful. Obey the testament of Meroldar.
So you remember those 3 pieces that we found? Well, I found a gravestone where I put the compass. I found somebody, a leatherworker, where I gave the plushie of the lynx. And I couldn't find the 3rd one until I found her.
In hardship, kindness.
Another one. You want here? Are you here on purpose?
Find joy in the flames.
Another one of you lot, huh? Well, if you want to eat, you need to help. Pick me a fresh taro, will you? Alright.
Walk in the light.
Okay. A mangled taro.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
Oh, well, you tried.
Belladar shine on you.
Alright, I'll come with you. Show you how to do this properly. If I'm up, we might as well stock up on taro. Can't rely on adventurers to do delicate work, I suppose.
Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
I'll show you how to do it properly. Taro's usually pretty hardy, but this stuff is delicate. You need to be gentle if you don't want to mangle it. Okay, gently now. Grab as close to the root as you can and then pull back slowly. There you go. Now go harvest some more. I need to prep the gardens. Alright. So let me see. As I thought, so pretty sure that in order for me to actually finish the Sojourner achievement, I need the one where I have to wait 2 days. So I'm wanting to try and finish this up within the next 13 minutes here. Not just necessarily just because I want to wrap it up and, you know, call it a night because it's almost 3 a.m. But also because, you know, if we get the final thing here where we get the rep, since we can't finish the Sojourner, I think after this quest line, we'll call it here for now until I can come back and finish Halifal. And we will move on forward to Kahet. Which I'm honestly fine with, because there's plenty I'm actually really looking forward to do the questing in Kahet. Because I have a feeling there's going to be some really good ones there.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise.
Much better. This will last for a while. If you want to eat, though, I'll need a little more help.
We're all down here
Now,
together.
let me just check something really quick. Aha! Yep, just 2 more.
We burn brightly together.
Normally this would do. I'm not so picky, but you're a guest, so we'll need some garlic. I found some growing on a hill not far off. Shouldn't be there, but it is. Too bad Hydra's found it, too. You have weapons and such, right?
If the shadows find you, call.
Uh-huh. Garlic breathed hydras. The hydras. You better not just be grabbing one bulb of garlic over there. Please bring back a reasonable amount of garlic. Alright, fine. I'll kill the hydras so I can pick all the garlic in peace. Hold on. I actually need to skin these. May as well sharpen my knife. There we go. Alright, let's grab a bunch more garlic. There we go. So I'll probably call it a night after this quest line, and then tomorrow is when we will begin our questing in Ajkahet.
We are the holders of...
So I hope you're all looking forward to that. You think that's enough?
Don't despair.
There we
The
go. That's
shadows
enough
sense
garlic.
it. Walk in the light.
Oh, I actually already got the achievement. Or the progress for the achievement. Alright, now help me finish this. We'll get an appearance and an offhand, garlic knots, and of course more rep.
Find joy in the flame's light.
Alright then, get to chopping. Yes, chef! Wait, hold on. You peel garlic. Ask question why they camp in this cave. No one bothers me here. They're all afraid of the Fungarians. Or maybe they're afraid of me. Either way, camping here means that I only have to interact with people on my terms. Unless an adventurer like yourself comes around, I suppose, but you're alright. So, where did you learn this recipe? The original recipe? Oh, it's ancient history. Used to work with this bloke, hardest working cook that I've ever met. We all resented him for it, made us look bad. He taught it to me. His version used potatoes instead of taro. I wonder if he's still alive. Would love to show him how much better my version is. Alright. How did these vegetables grow down here? The taro? Oh, it's native, or at least it was here before I was. As for the garlic, who knows? It shouldn't, that's for sure. Lived down here long enough, though, and you learn to save your energy for the mysteries that hurt. No sense questioning the ones that fill your belly. Alright, let me go ahead and peel some of the garlic. I could have asked these questions while I was doing this. Let's go ahead and cube some taro. Chop the taro into cubes. And we'll mince some herbs. Notice this is doing progression for the meal.
In hardship, kindness.
Thanks, stranger. It's nice to have some company to pass the time. Good luck on your travels.
If the shadows find you, call. There is always hope if we choose to look for
You
it.
staying or going? And then we just kind of chill here and quietly enjoy our meal. Alright.
We burn brightly together.
It's been a pleasure. Okay. So, like I said, that's basically it when it comes to the Sojourner for Halifal, other than the one quest I have to literally wait 2 days for. So, as I said, we are now going to move along. Apparently, I can also play every game with the Orphans of Meldar. We'll be moving on to Ajkahet. Stay tuned.